Now, the demolition work at New Street Station in Birmingham finished today, and now the rebuilding continues. Construction teams took off the roof of the old station and have installed a glass atrium.
6,000 tonnes of concrete had to be removed from the site. And as Mark Goff reports, more than 90% of that will be recycled to be used in constructing other buildings.
The demolition teams have done their job, and the new-look New Street Station is being brought to life with light. The atrium is the centrepiece. The old station was encased by a concrete roof. The roof's gone and daylight is flooding in. And to do that, they've had to shift a fair amount of concrete, 6,000 tonnes in fact.
Removing 6,000 tonnes of concrete from the structure has been a huge engineering and logistical challenge. We started at the higher level, removing concrete top down on around about 50 tonnes per day. We designed a specially made JCB excavator to munch the columns down.
And while the demolition and the construction teams have been working high above ground, below them, the trains and the station has had to keep running.
One of the main difficulties is obviously the live station underneath us. So there's that interface with the public that we're always aware of. So everything that we do creates dust, it creates noise, it's the potential of falling debris, it's the potential of damage to the surrounding property. So everything we do had all the controls it would usually have as demolition, but it was additional because of the restrictions with the station underneath us.
The concrete and steel, which has been nibbled away, hasn't gone to waste.
We recycle over 96% of what we use, and all of that stuff is then put into somewhere else, so it's either broken down into backfill for the projects. A lot of the lumps of concrete from here that came off in cubes have been used for experimentation for this project, so where we've come up with new ideas like the machine, the muncher, wherever we've then needed to trial that, we've had things that we can work on that are exactly as it is here, because it's the same stuff.
By September, everything should be open, not just a station, but a shopping centre too.
We will have 40 new shops, 20 new restaurants, and we will create over 1,000 new jobs. And the training programme has already started for those new jobs.
We've worked for 5 years in tiny little dark spaces, so it's quite nice to see the sky again.
There's still much work to do, but today there's light at the end of the tunnel. Mark Goff, ITV News, Birmingham.
But the workers were saying, and then there was light.
Yes, it's going to look fantastic. It's going to be such a great welcome to the city when people arrive. Yeah. When you go down to London, you go to St Pancras and all these new stations, it's going to look brilliant.
Very
really
second city, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very first city, actually.
The time is coming up to 13 minutes past 6. Stay with us on ITV News Central.